Iran-backed Houthi rebels claim to have fired 2 ballistic missiles at Israel.
Now, the IDF has said that they only saw one. They've only reported one missile which reached Israel, and IDF claims that missile was successfully intercepted. Now, in a video statement, Houthi military spokesperson Yahya Saraya claimed that the missiles targeted the Swat Misha base in Ashdod and the Ben Gurion airport in Jaffa.
The missile force of the Yemeni armed forces carried out a special military operation with 2 ballistic missiles, one of them a hypersonic missile named Palestine 2, targeting the Dad Mika base in the area east of occupied Ashdod, a missile base used for launching Jericho missiles and housing Arrow missile batteries. The other missile of the Zulfikar type targeted Ben Gurion airport in the occupied Jaffa area.
While there were no reports of injuries or damage due to the missile attack, shrapnel from the interception fell in the Hebron area in the occupied West Bank.
The missile attack triggered air raid sirens in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, with the sound reaching Bethlehem.
In Gaza, an Israeli airstrike in the central city of Deir al-Balah killed 7 people. A video of the strike showed Israeli forces targeting the Deir al-Balah municipality building and people running for cover. Now, according to the local Palestinians, the IDF had contacted residents of the area and instructed them to evacuate 45 minutes before the strike.
The Israeli army called my neighbor's mobile phone, and I spoke with them. They instructed us to evacuate the entire area. They said they would strike the municipality building, and we need to evacuate to the Ansar area and to Al-Baraka roundabout. We evacuated, and they struck the building, and there were no injuries.
In northern Gaza's Jabalia, a pregnant woman was pulled alive from the rubble of an Israeli strike. Rescuers were seen lifting the pregnant woman from the debris on a stretcher. Her husband, her youngest daughter and her mother were all killed in that strike, with the bodies of her mother and daughter still under the debris. At least 7 people were killed in the Israeli strikes in Jabalia.
And in a fresh development in ceasefire talks between Israel and Hamas, reports suggest that Egypt and Qatar are working with the US on the next stage of the ceasefire hostage release deal. Now, according to a report in the Haaretz Daily, the next stage of the truce would include talks to end the war in Gaza. The report also claims that Egypt has put forward a proposal under which Hamas would demilitarize under Cairo's supervision.
Meanwhile, in Yemen, the US continues to target Iran-backed Houthi rebels. The Houthis claimed that a US strike in Sana'a province killed 5 people and left over a dozen wounded. Houthi media also reported US strikes in Sada and Hodeidah provinces.